So, I told Aries females and Aries males that I would be doing our next reading on the full moon. I haven't been on here in a while. I've been doing a lot of other things, of getting myself prepared, because I know that there's big shifts and big things about to happen. And I figured I'd come on and do our reading, even though I never did Capricorn and I never did Taurus for last month. But I needed to at least get on here and give what I know. I got on the other Saturday because I was so stoked about Eminem's new album and how it just spoke to me personally. Yeah. And then a few other things kind of went down, and oh, look at that, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's gonna be fast-moving energy, guys. Hope you're ready, because Mars is in Aquarius, Saturn is direct, Jupiter next month on November 8th. Well, I can't say next month. The following month, November 8th, we'll be going into our fellow fire sign where it likes to be, in Sagittarius. My North Node's in Sag. So, like, I have been just preparing myself with doing meditation, clearing energy, smudging. I also got new decorations, which I'll turn it around, and new decorations for my table. But yeah, I'm gonna start this here. But figured I'd talk to you for a few minutes while I clean our cards. Hello. I'll do Aries males and females another time, but this is for the general Aries reading from now through October. Happy full moon, guys. This is a release. I'm going to be doing a release ceremony later tonight. I was going to come on live and do it. I was going to do it live, but then I really felt like it was a personal thing just for me. That I needed to do it for myself, because there's some very personal things that have to be said, and I didn't want to put that out on YouTube. So there's power in your words. Take your power back, and how you do that is by speaking it out. Words contain power. Anybody who knows anything about energy or healing knows that words contain power. I decided I was going to fast all day. And I was fasting actually almost for a month, until I felt that one shift and that one release take place. And when that thing lifted, I was good. Well, I got to tell you a little bit about what happened last week. Well, it happened a couple times. I felt that energy of my ex come back, and like I had to legit smudge myself, because he's fucking evil. Excuse my French, but he is. However, as an empath, I'm going to strike blow after blow after blow on his ego and anybody else who's a narcissist. You don't want to be on my channel. You just don't. All right. Right now, I ask for all the four elements to start coming in. Air, water, fire, and earth to be present, along with the angels, my guides, my ancestors. For right now, full moon, baby. There's two cards that came out. We had the Ace of Swords. Air energy. Speaking it out. Your intentions. Be clear on your intentions of what you want to see happen. I told you words contain power. And right here, Page of Pentacles. Right now, when it comes to setting your intentions, be extremely concise and precise about what you want and what you expect. Make sure that you take the time to really dig deep and go in and make sure that it's what you want. Because the time to manifest is now, Aries. Hey! How are you? What's good? Full moon, that's what's good. I'm stoked. The Emperor's back, baby. Got my red on. Emperor is back. All right, let's look here. All right, 4 Pentacles in your foundation in reverse. In other words, this, I'm going to go through it with the Hangman. Death in reverse. Page of Cups in your past position, along with the 6 of Cups. Both in reverse. This right here, in reverse, is a great card. All these things that you were holding on to, or that we were holding on to as a collective, we're now dropping. I look at these 4 Pentacles as kind of like someone holding on to toxic stuff that you can't give up because you're afraid that you're not going to be able to replenish, or that you're not going to be able to get what anything as good as this. Well, let me tell you, when this is in reverse, this is new start, rebirth. The Hangman's in reverse. We were stuck. And transformation, we didn't see happening for us. Could have been dealing with an upside down water sign. Very well could be. Preferably Scorpio. Funny how that comes out. In your past position, like I said, we had the Page of Cups in reverse. In other words, we weren't getting like offers of any kind of emotion, which could be why this is in reverse in our foundation. Like, we're not accepting that no more. We're only accepting stable offers. This pages are messages. That's what's crossing. We're looking, we've been speaking this stuff out, that we're not accepting anything that isn't this, that isn't stable. So this in our past position makes sense. Non-emotional, no offers. With someone who could have been a childhood friend, could have been a soulmate, could have been a past life person. In the reverse. Let's see what's in our overview. Wow, that's in the past position. Yeah, we're not stuck anymore. It's a good thing. Oh, look at that. Stability. The Queen of Pentacles is in our overview. Could have an earth sign coming in, guys. That would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Me personally, Andrew, this could be a part of your chart. Heavy part of your chart. With Saturn right now, direct in Capricorn, which is our ruling planet, he likes it there. We could actually be getting stable stuff happening. Like, we're thinking only about stability at this point. What's in the future position for Aries from now until the end of October? For the collective of Aries, this is males and females. What is in the future position? Look at this. Ace of Cups. I can't make this shit up if I tried. It's in the future position. However, this shit needs released. This needs gone. Enough of thinking about that. It's time to chop that unemotional sucker off who had us stuck for a while. Could have been a Scorpio. How does Aries see themselves right now? How does my Aries collective, that's right, frickin' magician, manifesting things. We have all the elements right now. It's time to manifest, folks. We know this. It's time for us to get on the horse like a cowboy. None of that side saddle shit. We're in the thick of this war. How others see us? Defensive. Look, he's got his red on. This is the Nine of Wands in reverse. They could see us as kind of defensive right now. However, we know what's up. We know what's going on. We're becoming very sensitive to what we want and what we deserve. And we could be defensive right now about it. Like, if you ain't stable, please beat feet. What is in Aries' hopes and fears right now? A bunch came out. Huh. I have to see how these came out here. The Page of Swords in reverse. Could be cutting words, nasty communication. In the upright, this guy tells the truth. This is liar. And that is backed with the Seven of Swords. Be afraid that someone's shady. Dealing with shady people who left scars and caused us to be stuck. Also, air element. Along with not acceptable offers because of this character. Not acceptable offers. We're not here. You're not accepting anything. I think a lot of us are afraid. Like, this is almost like a fear of being in relationships that are unstable with cheating, lying, sneaky people who lie a lot. So, like, that's in our hopes and fears as well, along with the Star. Could have been this could be an Aquarius for some of you. But this also I look as a hope of healing from this. Like, it's in our hopes and it's in our fears. Like, treading. Usually Aries are so good at being the front runners and the forerunners of new things. We are the movers and shakers. We are the creative. We are so creative. We are creative. Step into your power, man. You know that that's what you're supposed to do. Right here's a magician. Your outcome. Judgment. This isn't our judgment. This is the universe coming in. Universe is going to deal out judgment. King of Cups in reverse. Could be this upside down Scorpio. Who we thought we were going to have a nice little life with. But guess what's back? There we are. Time to step out, people. Step into your Emperor position. Be who you're called to be. I'm going to look over this a little bit more, this spread. See what else I get here. Yeah, the last week I don't know if anybody else has been doing this, but I haven't been on here much. I know you guys understand this. I have not been on here much because I needed, when you get on and do readings, and there's a lot of people who pull on your energy, and I knew that I needed to continue going in those deep places within myself and healing. I don't know if any of you guys have been experiencing this, but me personally, I have. Because I was stuck. And it's crazy that this came out. And then, Judgment on the King of Cups. He's not a nice character. You know, and I think this is acceptance for our outcome. This is accepting who we are and who we're called to be. Who the universe says, look, it's now judgment time on what you thought was this. If you stayed in integrity, like this is 10 of Cups in reverse, this is in the outcome, we're going to get clarity, and we're going to be released from that. We're going to be released from these chains. These chains are gone. Because he's in the reverse. And if you were with Scorpio, it's getting cut. And like I said, it could have been a past life person. That karma is going to be, it's clearing karma time. New cycles to begin. I know this is scary, but necessary. All right, let me clarify. Because look, our future position, we have the Ace of Cups. Come. So, it doesn't get it. All right. Why is the Ace of Swords? I'm just like shaking. Like my leg is like. And it's funny, I put my sage stick over in front. Like my whole room is kind of like cloudy right now. Because I put my sage stick in front of my fan. And then it just kind of goes all over the place. So, yeah. All right. The Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords as our central issue for Aries? Crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Which means stable offers. Five of Wands in reverse. We don't have to do anything, and we know this. And this was in Aries female's last reading. With judgment in our future, with the Five of Wands in reverse. Look, you stayed in integrity. You don't have to fight. Even though we don't mind a good fight. We don't mind a good scrapping. However, it could be straight to the point communication with the Five of Wands. Straight to the point communication. That may come across as sort of defensive. You know. Oh well. You done did an Aries dirty. It's, you know, it happens. Because we pretty much say it like it is. Anyway, the Page of Pentacles only offers us stability. Why is the Page of Pentacles? There we go. Knight of Cups. Like I said, stable offers. If this has to do with love, which there's a Cups card. Could come rushing in. All right, why is the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Death all in reverse in the foundation. All good cards to have in reverse, by the way. Whoop, hang on. Spirit, can you give me a few cards for the foundation for my Aries from now until the end of October? There's one. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me, if this is in the upright, like she's working towards, she knows that this is her stuff. And she's working towards stability in her own right. However, this person might have stripped that away. Whoever this character is in the foundation. We had a faulty foundation. All right, give me Judgment. In the foundation. Definitely karmic. This thing was karmic. Oops. As soon as I say that, everything comes flying out. Hang on. Oh. All right, here's the 6 of Pentacles. Faulty foundation that the universe called judgment on. We wanted this love. We thought it was good. And the universe came in and stopped it. They stopped that communication. Probably so that you could heal. It all makes sense. Page of Cups. And all right. This was our lesson of being able to let people go who aren't good for us. Whether we thought they were a good match or a soulmate. Like, there's no more nostalgia with this character. Like, you're being able to see very clearly in the upcoming weeks. I don't know if any of you have ever had this happen. I know I have. Where, you know, you're so in love one day, and then within, like, you wake up the next day and you have zero feelings at all. It's like, what was I thinking? Pretty sure that's what we're going to be. What in the hell was I thinking? What was I thinking? This person isn't stable. You cannot have them in your life, Aries. The Emperor needs to come back. It's why I'm wearing red. I will be sporting red as much as possible. Colors are very powerful. Your words are powerful. You know, with the 5 of Wands in reverse, with the Ace of Swords in the upright for the central issue, I think the universe is saying, look, I'm stopping this communication because it's not doing you any good. It's not doing them any good. And it's not the right time. And or this person's not good for you. I got something better. I got something way better for your future. You know, so one of the things that I have been meditating on, and I don't want those feelings anymore. I want nothing but disgust. You know, and for good reason. I mean, A person can only take abuse for so long. And manipulation. Like, manipulation is witchcraft at its finest. Alright. Past one wants to fly out right away. 5 of Swords. Sorry about that. It started glitching out. What did I just say? 5 of Swords in the upright. I love the depiction of this card. And here's why. She's got swords in her back. And he knows exactly what the hell he did. And they're walking away from each other. This is what you're supposed to do. Take them swords out of your back and begin to heal. It's painful to leave something, especially if you were in something for a while or for a long time. And this is energy. This isn't just a person. This is their energy they carry. Ooh. You want to know what? I'm getting the message out anyway, whether you keep on glitching my stuff or not. 6 of Swords. We're taking these swords from the 5 in our past position. We're thinking about getting these swords removed and dropping it. This is the stable. We knew our foundation was kind of shitty, and Uranus came in and rocked it. And there's the 10 of Pentacles also. This is fulfillment. Complete fulfillment. Stable fulfillment. We know that the universe has this for us. However, we got to get ourselves right first, because this is coming in. And if we're not right, guys, if we're not right within ourselves, why is the Ace of Cups in my Aries future? I don't want to ask why, but I'm happy it is. Wow. Three of Swords. We're heartbroken. Got to be careful of this. Third-party situations, getting stabbed in the heart again. If somebody tries to come back and offer you something that the universe has clearly put the clinkers on, and why I say that is because it can't. I'm sorry, this is glitching. Not with the Ace of Wands. This person back here might start seeing you and your Emperor. Try and offer this. Hold your ground. We're in a spiritual battle, people. They see us. We know we're manifesting things. This is a warning. We know we're manifesting things. Why is the Magician how we see ourselves? There it is. There's the Lovers. This is the Twin Flame card, people. Also could be Gemini. With the Magician. So guess what we're manifesting? This person who we might have thought, they could have been a karmic. Soulmate's about to come in. But if we're still heartbroken, the universe wants to give us a new start. We have that Ace of Wands right here. Fiery new beginning. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? How other people see my Aries from now until the end of October. That one. Ooh, energy with our hopes and fears. With the Page of Swords being in reverse, and I'm just getting this, you know, we might have been drawn to this type of energy. You know, that was, for some reason, we might have been drawn to this. Hey, you. How you doing, honey? It's full moon tonight. You know, and this person could have been completely emotionally unavailable. And it's time to heal from that. This is in the hopes and fears. This person was not good for you. And I think we know this because they came across like this all the time. Either they weren't giving you anything when it came to positive anything. They basically stole. I got my red on. The Emperor's back, baby. We're back. I got a ceremony I'm doing tonight. My whole room's like smoky because I've been burning my sage. I burned 2 sticks in the last 2 days. All right, the outcome. All right. Judgment. Universe coming in again. Coming in again on our behalf. Now I did say this was the King of Cups. Actually, it's the King of Wands, but he's in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a warning to watch this person. And or after this healing thing happens with you, if you go there, which I suggest you do, because the universe is calling you to, you could feel upside down for a little while. You know, thinking you're not going to get what you deserve. However, it's rebirth time. It's a new start. Here's the Fool, the outcome. I'm going to clarify these real quick. Why is the Seven of Swords, the Star, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, why are they here? For Aries, hopes and fears. There's one card. Ooh, okay, here we go. Ha, yep, I knew it. Queen of Swords. Harsh communication. Harsh communication. Person could have air in their chart, water in their chart. Either we were harsh with somebody and we need to tweak that because it does show the Five of Wands along with the Ace of Swords as our central issue. We might need to tweak our communication with people so that it doesn't come across so harsh. Because we can be really brash. We can. That's just the way it is. We can be brash. We don't care. We don't give a shit. Most times, we just say it like it is. Well, I think the universe is asking us, when you start communicating with people, be more logical, methodical, and know what you're talking about. With a loving attitude. Oh, hi. Well, good. What's your sign, sweetheart? All right. You had the Queen of Swords here. And the outcome. Or not outcome, I'm sorry. Nice. I love Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I'm going to start doing my readings again. It's just up to this full moon. There were some things that I needed to do. See? Hopes and fears. I needed to do some healing. You know, I did. I needed to go through some healing of my own. I have some things that I needed to do. Well, here's the Queen of Swords. See? Harsh communication. Like, I think we're afraid to switch up our style of how we deal with people. If we were too much nice all the time, we need to find balance. Here. Hopes and fears is King of Wands again in reverse. I think we're afraid. Or there could be a fear of not getting the healing we're asking for. We're afraid to go there into the deep, dark places that really wound us. Because as Aries people, we got a lot of pride. You know? We don't like being screwed with. Oh. At all. Aries are. We don't. We don't like being screwed with. So we come across like this all the time.
I got the kids to come over. I got Liv, Logan, and Nathan to come over.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. Hang on one second. All right, well, that sounds good. I'm actually going to be heading down to the Edison here pretty soon because I'm going to have dinner. But I'll be right back.
Yeah. Snappy.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, I think one of the other things with this Page of Wands in reverse, or the King of Wands in reverse, but I think we're afraid of either a possible air sign communicating harshly with us. Could be an Aquarius, since there's an Aquarius on here. You know, and I know my daughter's an Aquarius. Sometimes Aquariuses can come across a little bit snappy. But they're smart and know what they're talking about. And sometimes Aries needs to listen. Not me, his partner. Aries needs to listen. Get in. Oh boy. Is he an Aries? Yeah, you gotta listen to your intuition, please. Did you watch my Aries mail reading from last month? Did you watch the Aries mail reading? I lit them a new asshole. I had to kick him in the butt. Well, here's the thing. Get on and watch that reading from last month for the Aries males. Yeah, I kind of had to give them hell. See? Look, High Priestess, listen to your hopes and fears is going there. Because we're afraid when we do, we'll get stuck in our head again. This is in our biggest hopes and fears, is being in this headspace. Because of someone we're dealing with possibly putting us in an upside down position. High Priestess also stands for they could have Pisces in their chart. Okay, the outcome. Why is the Judgment card here with the King of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse along with the Fool for our outcome for Aries from now until the end of October 2018. Okay, there's one card. There's Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius. Because the King of Wands is in reverse here. This could be a Sag. And or you're learning patience. Which would go nicely with this not fighting thing for our central issue. And being more strategic with our words. And caring. You know, and being more steady. Even-keeled. Learning patience. I want one more card for that outcome. Give me one more card for the outcome to clarify for my Aries. Okay, well then give me a couple. Take these two that just flew out. All major arcanas. Holy crap. Look at this. All right. Oh, I get synchronicities all the time, and I always screenshot them on my phone. My whole album on my phone is nothing but screenshots. of 222, 333, 444. I just caught 333 today by accident. Judgment. There's one major arcana with the Fool. And then we have a court card, which is the King of Wands in reverse, which could stand for us as an Aries or Sagittarius, because Sag is here, and or Libra, because Justice is here, and the Sun is here. Could be a Leo. Look. The universe is calling justice on this shit. Whatever had happened with any of this, you need to go into that hopes and fears spot because you're able to manifest your healing. With a twin flame, people, get your act together. Get yourself together. If you've been depressed, if somebody had put you in an upside down position, it's up to you to manifest getting out of that. And allowing the universe to take you in those deep places of hurt that you had to walk away from. Could have been with a karmic person. Taught patience in your speech and communication. Fairness and justice. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. And or the Sun, however, it was in reverse. Leo. So, if you're an Aries female, we can get in our emotions pretty easy. And we can tap in. For Aries females a lot, it's the patience thing. We have no patience. So if we don't learn to harness patience and allow the universe to do its thing, we're going to end up miserable and unhappy. If you're an Aries male, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But you also could be learning patience and how to communicate effectively. Because if you don't, you'll end up in reverse. Same with the Aries females. We'll end up at the same spot we are right now. Which we're looking pretty good. If you can do this and realize that this whole thing that happened to us in our past was meant to happen to teach us something. To allow us to rebirth. And be that happy-go-lucky fool. The Emperor's back. Start acting like it. Stop acting like a baby, people. And I'm an Aries. I can say that. I'm talking to myself as well. Oh, like I said in one of my other videos, I can get mad. I'm not a very nice person when I get mad. I'm not. But it takes me so much to get to that point. It does. It takes me a lot to get that angry where I just lash out. Part of it has to do with I take so much and take so much and take so much, and then I explode like a bomb. However, I learned to kind of harness that. I did. I'll make jabs and digs, at abuse. Aries, I know. Aw. Well, that's good. Wonder what else was in his chart. And it seems like we still have a fun-loving nature. Nobody ever can guess really my age. So, and part of it is because I'm an empath, I know there's other things about myself that the universe has revealed, but it's not something I really talk about a whole lot. Either way, justice is coming out on our behalf along with judgment, folks. So, if your heart ain't right and you're not treating people right, it's up to you, Aries, how you deal with this. We don't have to do anything except for listening to our intuition and go to those places that could have hurt us in the past. Allow them to come up. It's for your healing. So that, you know, your future position. And it had to do with heartbreak. So that you can have a new start in love. Manifesting the twin flame. If you do this, this is what you're manifesting. Others see us as, you know, sort of defensive because at one point we were left out in the cold. We're not anymore. People see the Emperor. They do. So, Aries. I will be doing, which I was going to actually do it via YouTube. I was going to do a ceremony tonight for my release ceremony. Well, I decided I'm going to do the ceremony, but I'm not going to do it on live because I felt like it was personal and I needed to just get with myself, do my letter burning, do my sage smudging, and just sit in nature and speak out my feelings and ask and expect, because words do contain power. You know, so I'm expecting very big things. What my intuition has been telling me isn't easy. And it had me in my mind, which is a shitty place to be when you can't get a new start because you're still thinking about this. And the things that happened in your foundation that the universe has already called judgment on. Because this person did this. Well, guess what? The person who did this, you don't have to fight with them. They'll get what they have coming. One way or another. Source sees everything. Karma's real. So, you don't have to do a damn thing except for shine bright. That's what we're called to do. Be that shooting star across the sky like we're supposed to. So, I love you guys. I will be doing, I'm going to come on, this is just a general reading because the full moon was in Aries and I figured I would get on and do this. I'm going to be doing readings the whole next week. So, that's pretty much what I have for you guys. I would pull angel cards, but you know what? I'll wait and do that for the male and female. But yeah, you guys have a great night. I'm about to go have dinner with friends, and then I got to be back in my house by no later than 9:30 because there's things I got to do. So you have a wonderful night. After my ceremony tonight, I could come home and do readings. I'm not sure. So I hope whoever's on here, thank you. I will try. I hope that whoever on here will join me because I'm probably going to be stoked tonight. And I'm not going to, I did Aries general. I'm not going to do Aries males and females tonight. I'm going to probably get on and maybe I'll do Aquarius, since I have Aquarius on here. So, and I gotta go down the list. I love Aquarius's energy. You're welcome, honey. So, yeah, I think I'll get on tonight. It's probably going to be after 11. So, it's going to be late. 11 Eastern Standard Time, because I live on the East Coast. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you later. See ya.